Hello, everybody, and welcome back. As I promised, I'm going to do an advanced Bleach Brave Souls guide for everybody that is following or is watching or just interested in playing the ps4 version of Bleach Brave Souls. As a matter of you know, it came in like around, it's been out for like a month now, so the game has been going strong for a while. The game has been going very, very strong now. They've hit 65 million downloads, which is really nice. We got a lot of nice rewards. They have been giving out a lot of cool stuff. Just a quick rundown. There was a Brave Fest banner. If you missed it, I feel very bad for you because you could have gotten the second best unit in the game. This one, honestly, I like the designs. That's the only reason I'm pulling. um, I'm not really like going crazy. This one is very cool if you don't have the potion up characters. So I would say pull on this right now. This is more priority than this one. And it starts off with 50 orbs, so it's good if you're trying to save your orbs. But anyway, let's get to the advanced guide. So, um, the advanced guide, I'm going to be talking about the ascension and the 10-10-10s and all these stuff and the soul tree, the special move sources, and everything. I'll teach you everything about it. So, let's start off with this Ichigo right here. Any character will do as long as we can talk about these. So, you have these transcendent slots, and if you have played the game for a month now, you should have gotten to a point where you're like, I need to get this like to level 10 so I can get the 500 SP, can do a lot more damage. So the only way you can get most of these, well, they added a lot more ways now. The essence scroll, which as it shows, you can press on it. I'll say Chronicle Quest Exchange, Epic Metal Exchange, Extreme Co-op Metal Exchange. Also, if you do the current point event, you will get a essence scroll by default just by getting the maximum points for the event. This is going to be like just a default with any event that you do. The other thing, all these stuff, there is a quests that you can do for them now. It's called the Transcendence Trials, and you also can get it from Epic Raid Metal Exchange, and that's the only way you can get these because they're big. Now the mediums and smalls you can get from Chronicle Quest as well. That's why Chronicle Quest characters are very important right now. They really help out a lot. So shows Chronicle Quest, Extreme Co-op, Attribute Scroll Training Ground, which is a quest. But you can only choose, I think, to do it 10 times a week, so be wise about which ones you want to do, which color you want to do. Uh, the Hogyokus, honestly, just you, it's tough with the Hogyokus. There's not really a simple place you can go to farm these. So if you're new and you don't have a horde of Hogyokus, but you only want to like transcend one character, like maybe get a character's SP to 10, then yeah, you can do it. Otherwise, you'll be wasting and like don't do it. Like don't do multiple characters to 10 unless like you're hey, I'm gonna be playing this for a really long time and I'm just gonna invest in this stuff that's important to me. The next things you want to know about is these scrolls right here. You have gold and you have silver. Transcendence Trial and epicry Metal Exchange because they're gold. The silver ones you can get from Chronicle Quests as well, which is pretty cool. There is also the affiliation scroll training grounds. So you have three. You always have three places to go for the silvers. The gold ones, the big ones, like the really hard ones to get, you have to go to only two places, and that's why Epic Raid is like such a big part in Bleach Brave Souls. Um, I would say this is kind of like the general idea of transcendence. Also, a quick tip: do not transcend the character unless you like 100%. I mean, like, don't, yeah, also, yeah, first thing, don't transcend unless you know if it's an SP or attack. And the second slot is always focus. Doesn't matter what you think or what you want, focus on the second slot, always, like, always, 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 at all times, alright? So you put in the main stat, which is SP, he gains SP mainly, so I'm gonna use SP to make it bigger. Now the cool thing about Transcendence is that this 500 plus that, it doesn't add up like here on the side. His base will jump up by 500. Well, 450 in his case because he's already on level 1, so 450 SP extra on this. And for focus, he's going to get 950, well, 1000 focus when you max it out. So that's why I run these. As you can see here, I'm running a this one. This is shit. Like, don't run this. The only reason I'm running this is because I don't have any other alternative as a startup player. So I played this on the phone for a long time. So this info, like these stuff, I've been doing it for so long. So like it's just there's a base to it. You know what I mean? You don't really be like, oh well, I'm not gonna put focus. No, you put focus on the second slot, give you more damage. SP or attack depending on what your character's main base damage comes from. So if you get a character to 200 200 and you see that like it has for instance, look at this guy, he has frenzy, then you just give it SP because frenzy doubles the damage on strong attacks, and strong attacks based off of special skill force, not skill force, oh my god, spiritual pressure. And as you see here, um, you got yourself the ultimate, which is a soul bomb. So, and then you got third attack, second attack, first attack, and then the auto attack, which is just, your normal. So, these four go off of spiritual pressure. This one goes off of raw attack, which if you see something with flurry, that means you have to run attack. But that's it for, I would say, the Transcendent Trial. The Transcendence guide. Now I'm going to take you to one last thing in the Transcendence, like just this is not basic stuff. Now this is where Transcendence gets really crazy. I was, okay, I wouldn't say lucky, like I don't really like enjoy Yami in a certain thing, but this man 5 out of 5 he will do damage if you get the last roll right. So right here, lottery. Every time you get 20,000 transcendent points or a duplicate of the character you own, you have a chance to roll because it is a gacha game. So why let you choose it when you can roll it? You know what I mean? So every 20k you spend can roll these, and you can get anything from 250 focus, 500 focus, 1000 focus, 500 attack. So it's basically just you get one of these rolls, right? And it goes from 1 star to 3 stars maximum. So for instance, the 1 star is 250 for this, right? 2 stars is 500 if I show you, and then when you get the third, it gives you 1000 focus. So you can get like, if you can get like 1000 focus here and you max this out, he'll get extra 2000 focus. But you always want to get his main attack stat. So if you get 1 star, it will be 125 attack, and then 2 star it will be 250 attack, and then 3 star it will add all of this, so it'll get 500 attack. So that's just the Transcendence. This is why Transcendence gets really crazy. That's why I told you guys, do not 5 out of 5 characters, because this will be happening to you, 20k. Unless you have like 5-star duplicates that you don't need, like shitty 5-star duplicates, I would say just like trash them, you know what I mean? Like for instance, this is a really good 5-star duplicate. I'm not going to trash it, right? Oh yeah, I got Mugetsu as of recently. This guy's trash. I honestly, this is just a collection of things. Like I would just say, like, to me personally, because I'm not taking this account as like a main account. You know what I mean? I'm just here to chill. Help you guys out. Um, this guy right here is shit. So like, if you max him out, right? Transcend him. Reawaken him and stuff. He he's still shit. So characters like these, if you get duplicates of, go throw it in the trash, get 20k points, and roll someone else's like 5th transcendent slot, because you just be wasting your super boost on a shitty character. Like he can't even. This character's not even playable in the current like game. He's shit. Just like this Renji, he's trash. Why would you even bother? So that's, I would say, that's the transcendent. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about the super link slots. So let's say any of these characters will do for the reviews. Like let's press on this dude right here because he's looking kind of spicy. Ain't gonna lie. All right. We go down to the character link slots. Now each character has 3, 1, 2, 3, and you can upgrade the slots by inputting the potions. How to acquire potions? You go to inheritance zone. Now this is the cool thing that this game has added. It shows you where you need to go to get the stuff. Now let's say I hit 10, right? 10, 750, 750, 750. So you need 2,250 of these potions to max out all of them to 10. Now it says bonus 20%. That means every character you put here, once you max out, it has to be, by the way, it has to be of the same color of this man. So he's running off strong attack recharge, right? So if you look here, and I'm gonna, let's say, show you right here. 1, 2, 3. I have this man on green. So if I go to augment, character link, it will say bonus. What that means is if I get this tree to 10, to the maximum level, which is 10, for starter, it can go up to 20. I'll talk about this in a bit. For 10, this will give you 20% of his stats to the main character that he's linked to. So if he has, like, let's say, 1,000 spiritual pressure, your character will gain 20% of that, which is going to be 200, right? So this is why, and by the way, the only way you can get the bonus stats from the characters is if they're the same color as the main character. And never prioritize the stats from these characters over the strong attack recharge. So that's why I'm not gonna go force on him like, oh, normal attack damage 20% just because he gets a bonus. No, 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 no. You run with the 12, 12, 12 unless you get some good green links, right? So this is why shut up, Ichigo. Shut up, bro. All right. So now let's go into the bonus abilities, and you're like, how do I get these, dude? Like, how do I get these? So you go here to upgrade slot, and as I showed you, you can go up to 10, right? Now you can go up to 20, right? So you'd be like, okay, well now I need, holy god, what is this? Why do I need so much of these? Well, that's why you farm a lot. You see people that play this game farm almost like 24/7 because you need the potions and it's hard to get the potions. Now these ones, you can't even do a times 5 run. Now you should be happy because with these ones, if you have all bonus, you can get to 50 in a run. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, this is easy to farm now. Same for this. This is easy to farm. Then this is the bullshit in all of this. The 1,000 freaking green pots is the most bullshit thing in this thing. And it's just not the green pots. These ones, you can only get them from inheritance trials, and you can do inheritance trials solo, and I think it's limited time. I mean, limited tries every day or every week, I'm not sure. And a co-op, you can do it infinite times, but it's only one time. You don't have the X5 run, which is just bullshit by K-Lab, and I think it shouldn't be like that. Like, you're introducing a new freaking thing to the game, and you're not even going to like allow people to just have a lot of it, you know what I mean? Because, like, especially, like, let's say you're trying to like clear out content, you know what I mean? It tells you, well, you have to do this like 500 times to get the, like, what the frick? Why do I have to run 500 times just to get, like, my character? Just that's one slot, right? But beside the complaining and the bullshit, all right, the bonus jumps to 30%, so you get 30% of total stats of the character that's linked, and on top of that, you gain, if you get all of these three to 20, 20, 20, or 15, 15, 15, if you get all of them to 15, 15, 15, a bonus ability will unlock here. So you can add something like hit hidden enemies, you can add stuff like long stride, full stamina damage boost, you can add some really cool stuff. Goes to 20, now you have two bonus abilities. So, like, let's say you can add long stride, full stamina damage boost, or recover stamina between areas, which, why would you even do that? You're just wasting, like, you're wasting materials on stuff that shouldn't even waste materials on. So that's really just it for these ones. I think this will, like, kind of give you a startup on the advanced, like, Bleach Brave Souls guide. But now I'm gonna go into the raids, the epic raids, not the normal ones, the epic ones. Now these are stuff you should only do if and only if you have a person that's carrying you, or you're good enough to do it. Because, and also you need to have a bonus character. Like, okay, the amount of bonus characters is a lot, right? So like you can see here, there's 20. They give you options, right? So today is what technique only. So you get two from the 50s and you get three from the 25s, and that's for every color. So like every color is gonna have two here, and we'll have three here. The ones down here will only give 25%. It will cap out at 200% if everybody in the team is like, let's say, running whatchamacallit. Let's say like you get 150 in the team and like five 25s. It will work, but you will not hit 200%. So you'll see people saying 200% bonus. That's what they mean. Is they need characters to sum up to 200%. So when they finish the X5 run on the raid, they don't like mess up and get nothing. You know what I mean? So if you're coming in here, there's gonna be a lot of people that are like, hey, you're on bonus, or I'm gonna kick you out. You know, it's just that's what they do, sadly. Um, and honestly, most of these bonuses, like, they didn't even bring banners for them. Like, this is the one, he exists now. You can get him from a banner, and always the new characters that just come out, like these two, they will always be in the banner. That's what's cool. Like, if you pull on the banner that's already existing, you have a chance to run these. And these some characters they release like they're not really meant for epic raids, mostly arenas or PvP like brave battles. But as long as you got really good accessories and you can smack, go in. Now the thing about raids is and why they're very advanced is because um, they have like a lot of mechanics like run away, come in, hit. If you ever played Final Fantasy 14, it's kind of like that, but you actually have movement. You have dodges, which you don't even have in like that game, Final Fantasy 14. But the raid is very chessboard look. You know what I mean? You have the boss in the middle, and he's doing all this bullshit, and you're trying to evade it. And there will be colors on the map. If you see, like, for instance, a purple spot on the map, that means instant death. If you see a yellow spot, it means paralyze or you just eat damage. If you see arrows pointing outwards, it means the boss is going to push you to the ring. And if you hit the ring, you get paralyzed. If you get paralyzed in ultimate, like the hardest difficulty, you are done. Don't even matter. You're done. You're actually just done. You're dead. You're gonna have to wait until you can press the revive button, which takes some time. And every time you die, the revive time will increase. So that's why you see a lot of people, they run normal attack characters and they stop like 3 last ditch survivals because, they don't want to die as much. Now, that's why last ditch sometimes is very cool on the bonus abilities, but in my opinion, the best two abilities you can have right now, if you're gonna make a character that can run inheritance trials, the best stuff you can have is full stamina damage boost and freeze resistance. Best thing is you can do. Because freeze resistance will allow your character to run through the whole freaking thing without being frozen, which is freaking awesome. And the full stamina damage boost is just, cherry on top damage. And as you can see here, it will tell you effects on epic raid bosses. And this is, by the way, this is epic, this is ultimate, so you only have 3 revives. Effects on epic raid bosses: burn, poison, drain. So if he drains, he will freaking heal you. He will heal himself basically. So never get drained because that will fuck up the whole run. Freeze, paralysis, confusion, slow. Have a negligible effect on the boss's ability. Status elements duration reduction 80%. So insta kill, no effect, right? It's just you're dead. So this just explains to you what the raid. You know what I mean? Barrier piercing, that means this dude might have barriers. If we check here, special boss actions: knockback, attract, blind, arena obstacle attack. Now, arena obstacle attack is like, for an instance, the purple spots or spots that just like make you just move around them so you don't like get hit. So there's gonna be so much stuff going on in the map. You have to like time your flash steps, know where to go. Even if you're in your flash step and the boss hits, and you're in his radius, it doesn't matter if you're in the middle of the flash step. You will eat that hit. You don't get invincibility frames in the epic raids, period, at all. So, you gotta watch out for bullshit like that, alright? So, the epic raid is like kind of the end game goal, honestly. This is what you really just want to work towards, in my opinion, because the rewards you get in it are pretty good. So, like, if we go here, right, in the exchanges, and I go to the epic raid, You will see what you get a lot of cool stuff, man. Like a lot of cool stuff. Let's go to where is it? Raid. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, right. It doesn't say epicry. It just says raid. All right. So you can get yourself a familiar. So we can get ourselves a cute little Sizalapora. Look at him. Looks so cute. And here are the stuff to upgrade him. You get yourself 4 essence scrolls, 10 large heart scrolls, basically 10 of each large, and then you get 50 of these scrolls. I would just say, like, honestly, farm the whole raid whenever it comes out because you're gonna need these scrolls anyway. Brave summon tickets, really cool. You gain orbs, which is really nice. 100 orbs, a super editing brush, normal editing brushes. So you get a lot of cool stuff. You get also these ones. These are really important to get because honestly, like you saw how many you need. So just farm whatever you can get honestly from this raid. If you can clear it out, do it. And raids are the best source for gold. They're so good for coins. You just do 5 times runs, and you gain yourself like shitload of coins. Like this is look 300k. You do like let's say for an instance 100 x5 runs on the raid, come back to here, you'll be a billionaire easily. You won't have to worry about gold ever again. It's just the best thing ever. And you see here you get a lot of droplets. So the raids are kind of like a support to the link slot, super link slot potioning all your characters, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's really just it for the advanced guide. There's really not much you can do end game. I would just say inheritance trials, inheritance zones, just saving up your orbs, knowing when to spend them or not. Don't spend your orbs on bullshit like, unless you like the character and you know the character is trash, but you really like it, then hey, it is a game after all, right? So if you're not having fun on the game, you shouldn't play it. So that's the guide. Like, I don't know what more I can talk about here. Uh, as I talked last guy, like sub stories. I talked about the Senkaimon quest. Senkaimon, like if you're an advanced player as well, you should be able to clear this every time. Clear Senkaimon every time. It's such an important thing to do. It gives you a lot of rewards, and you get your. Oh, by the way, please, for the love of God, I did this mistake on my phone. Right? Don't do it. Get all the Senkaizens. All the Senkaizens. Get them all. Get all of these dudes. That is literally 75 orbs each, right? And on top of that, you gain yourself a disgusting Ling with 20 strong attack damage and full stamina, plus 20%. So if you like trying to make a nuke build and you just want to go in and like nuke every room, you run this. This will just wipe. You will wipe rooms, dude. It will do so much damage. It's the funniest thing ever. So this you should really do. Get get at least 3 Senkaizens and like then you know what I mean. Like I'm gonna get summon tickets, try my luck. And never get these. The 4 to 5 star is shit. Get these ones. These are okay. No, just stop. Get some help. Don't get these. So either Senkaizens or the 6 star summon ticket. I don't really recommend anything else to get from here. Because if you do, you're just wasting everything, and that's just you don't want to do that. Well, that's it for the guide. I really hope this helps you. You know what I mean in your journey. The only reason I waited for so long is because I know how long it will take you until you can get to a point where you're like comfortable with accessories and you got yourself a really like nice build, nice links. It takes a little while. It's really not easy, especially with the banners we've been getting. They're kind of shit. So yeah, and also save some orbs. I'm not farming orbs right now, but if I farm, I'll probably have like 10k here. But save orbs until the Aizen comes back, the 6th anniversary Aizen. Even if you don't like the character or you feel like, hey, I don't like Ichigo, I don't like Aizen, get them because they're broken. Like this Ichigo, if you missed out on him, you missed out on like one of the best characters in the game, hands down. No shit, like he's just broken shit, dude. The Aizen 6th anniversary. If you don't have him, or if you missed out on his banner, best of luck to you when he comes back. I hope you get him. And for you guys that are just starting on ps4 and you want to pull for the Aizen, he comes about. Even if you don't like the Aizen, pull for the Aizen. He's broken as shit, dude. He doesn't die. He almost doesn't die. Like he's disgustingly broken. But yeah, have a great time. Enjoy. And if you ever have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you would like me to start a ps4 group for this game, tell me and I will start it, and we'll add some players and just have some funny, like, chit chats and talk and help each other, alright? But anyway, see y'all later, and goodbye.